continue because he can just listen and memorize the Quran. And there are people who can just keep on reading to him, so he can just listen to that and memorize it. But after that, there is nothing we can do for him. Subhanallah, his mother. And we have seen the situation of a father with his taqwa, with his zuhd, not bringing anything doubtful, any haram into that house. How he's raising the family. And of course, this doesn't happen if the other half of the family is not accepting these things. When we talk that the man was living that type of life, is not only that half, is the other part of it also. If the other half of the family is not willing to accept this, if the wife is not willing to go with that type of lifestyle, it's impossible to run that house in that manner. So of course, we see the other side also, there is zuhd, there is taqwa, there is iman. She kept on making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every night she is up to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And she continued making dua for almost 6 years. Almost 6 years. This single mother, she gets up and she makes dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She never gave up. She never lost hope. She continued making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One day she sees a dream. In her dream she saw Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam telling her that, look, I'm wiping my hand over the face of your son, and now just get up because he's getting his eyesight back as I'm going to wipe my hand over his face. As she saw the dream, she woke up. She went and woke her son up to see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has returned his eyesight back to him. Right away she says to her son, son, I begged Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of these years to give you the eyesight back, not for you to earn and bring me any food. I'll take care of that part. I'll keep on working and do whatever I can to take care of your needs. Now what I like you to do is go and start memorizing the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And Imam Bukhari rahimahullah started memorizing the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Initially he's learning the basic things about the Sharia, the basic rulings of Sharia, as it is the normal steps in learning the hadith. But as he was memorizing the Quran and then in the process of learning the basics of hadith and basics of fiqh and other rulings of the Sharia, he used to just go and sit in his free times, sit in the gatherings of the muhaddiseen. As they would narrate the hadith, he would just sit over there and listen to the hadith. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with a memory that just by listening to these muhaddiseen, he started memorizing the hadith. He himself narrates that I was only 11 years old. There was a great muhaddis in Bukhara whose name was Muhaddis al-Dakhili. One day he's sitting in the gathering of Muhaddis Dakhili. This 11-year-old boy is sitting in that gathering, and Muhaddis Dakhili